let's get started with 4,031 Tribute MLB, and we have a 25% filler to run. It's going to fill up our remaining 7 spots in this break. Your fillers, we have Claw Machine, David S., Ramrod, Eric T for 2, Sam Lee for 2, Lincoln, MJ, Carson E, Jason T, Lenny S, Dan A, Michael M for 2, Izzy W, Floyd S, Sean M, Robert Knight, Greg G for 2, William O'Neill, Dan Lee for 2, Saw M, John M, Rashim, and Justin D. That is 28 of you. Your top 7 are making it on in. Let's go 9 times. Top 7 are going to get into the break. And your filler. Top 7 after 9 times are going to be 6, 7, 8. And your top 7. Izzy W, Eric T, David S, Floyd S, Lenny making it on in, Dan A, and Michael M. You guys are in the break. Bob asking where we get our sealed product. We are partnered with Fanatic, so we get a lot of our Topps product direct. Let me rephrase that. We get almost 99% of our Topps product directly from them. And then we have various distributors as well for Panini and Leaf. We're partnered with Leaf as well. So we get Leaf direct and Panini via distributors. Alright, top 7 made it on in. And then, of course, the first off the lines, we get those from Panini's auctions just like everybody else. Everybody who missed will get you getting the filler giveaway at the end of the evening later to come. Retiring, I'm sorry, Carson. Alright, your combos are going to be the Guardians and the White Sox, the Rockies and the Blue Jays, the Astros and the Marlins, and the Twins and the non-MLB. Made some slight adjustments to the combos based off of what we've seen with Tribute so far. We have NJH on top with the gold spot all the way down to Michael M. Going to be on the bottom. Has everyone shut up about Corbin Carroll last year? The man's on fire. He went through a sophomore slump last year. Any downtowns or uptowns yet? We pulled a dual downtown Mahomes and Kelsey in our only football break of the night so far. 5, 6, and there's 7. Dan A up top. Robert Knight on the bottom. My local Pokemon shop can get some Panini. They offered me to let me buy some and throw them like extra, 20 extra bucks per box. Is that a good deal? It depends on the price that they're buying at. Diamondbacks on top, Nationals on bottom. I could probably do a whole video, and I probably should at some point, just talking about the behind the scenes, what goes on when you're a shop owner, what goes on when you're a breaker, things like that. All the relationships with distributors and kind of go behind the curtain. I've thought about doing one like that. Mets on top, Tigers on bottom. I really want to do that video. I know my peers and the much bigger breaking companies would have a shit fit if they saw that video. Dan A with the Mets, David S with the Giants, Brett D with the Braves, Robert G with the Red Sox, Lenny with the Phillies, Sam Lee with the Royals, Brett D with the Reds, Michael M with the Mariners, Brett D with the Rockies, and the Blue Jays. Floyd with the Cubs, Troy with the Nationals, David S with the Cardinals, Dan C with the Dodgers, NJH with the Brewers, Christian H with the Angels, Sam H with the A's. We have Dennis with the Astros and the Marlins, Christian H with the Twins and non-MLB, Timothy S with the Yankees, Eric T with the Rangers, Darren J with the Rays, Greg G with the Orioles, Mark G with the Guardians and the White Sox, Izzy with the Pirates on a filler, Brian L with the Padres, Free Goat with the Diamondbacks, and Robert Knight with the Tigers. It would be kind of like how WWE is doing that Netflix video, or Netflix series, where they're gonna, like, reveal the curtain even more and show you, like, how the show is made. There's just, like, a lot of politics and stuff that go on with that, and there's some stuff that, it's a not fun on certain aspects of it, but, eventually somebody's gonna do a video like that. It'll probably end up being me, and, then I'll ruffle a bunch of feathers, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just do like a Ask Me Anything style of video, and you guys can ask whatever questions you want. I've kind of been thinking about doing one of those. I've just been doing reviews. I haven't done any like kind of like hobby perspectives or mail days, or I haven't done anything like that in a long time on the channel. And I've been really thinking about just doing like an Ask Me Anything and taking the top 20 questions and just kind of doing a video where I take like 20 questions or as many as I can do in, a half hour or something like that, and doing a video like that. So that might be on the horizon. If you guys have trades, you can talk them now. I'll give you about another minute or so to talk trades. Do the A's have any hits? So in Tribute, which is the most expensive boxes in this break, you have chances at one of the top rookies in the class, and that is Jacob Wilson. Average nasty emails per week, about 2. About 1.5 to 2 nasty emails a week.
Got people that
harass. What about Tampa? Rays are not particularly great. You do have Junior Caminero in most of these boxes, though. How many nice emails a week? A lot.
Yeah.
Like dozens. Dozens or more. So the good always outweighs the bad in this industry. Kurtz is not in any of these products. He's in Bowman for the end of 24. But he's not in any of these products yet. He might be an update. Now that I think about it,
well, this year's update.
he might be in 24 up or 25 update, because there's a cutoff date, and I think honestly it's like the 26th of April or something like that. Is Lawrence Butler might be in? I think Lawrence Butler's in 24 products.
He's in 24.
Yeah, he's in 24. All right, Stadium Club Compact to kick it off. Sedania Raphael and Curtis Meade. Shohei. Special Forces of Julio Rodriguez. Vladimir Guerrero is going to be on the Going Yard short print. And Bobby Miller on the Chrome. Going Yard for Toronto. Going to Brett. And Special Forces of Julio. Kurtz, did he debut today?
Yeah, I think so.
Drew in the house. What's up, Drew? Just pulled a Jay Buhner auto to 50 out of Stadium Club. You'll pull me a Sapphire. I remember that card. David Wright. There's Mickey Moniak. Derek Jeter. Hey, speaking of the devil. Oh, my God. It's Jay Buhner.
What?
What on earth?
What?
Jay Buhner on the auto. What on earth?
What?
What? What the hell? On card of the bone. Dude, that's
freaky.
That's freaky. That's freaky. Of all the autographs on the list, we pulled the one somebody just talked about.
What the?
Oh my gosh. Going to Seattle. Going to Michael M. That's freaky. That's some freakiness. Holy crap. Randy Lofton. Eddie Murray. Corey Seager is going to be on the Virtuosos. Dylan Cease and James Outman. That's weird. Our Super Fractor bounty is at $1,280. Any super will get you that money in cash or store credit, however you want it. You can have it your way. Costas, there's McClanahan, Dave Winfield, and Wilson Contreras. Outman fell off a cliff a little bit. A lot of it, yeah. Cal Ripken, George Kirby, Christy Mathewson, Shanuel, Acuna Matata on the Special Forces. Have a good night, Goon. William Contreras is going to be 55 of 75, and Justin Steele, who's out for the year. Bautum says, my boy and I hit a big redemption, a gold parallel of Ohtani and Trout. Welcome to the club. Wow. Wow. Congratulations, Biotum. That was from was that the 3X MVP boxes? That's a crazy pool. That's a crazy pool. We have Spencer Strider is going to be on the Triumvirate. Darryl Strawberry and Hunter Green. Avs and Stars are headed to OT. Who's winning?
You know, I'll put that on.
We can put that on TV right now.
We don't have...
Well, no other basketball or baseball on right now. Hey, who won between the Pirates and the Angels?
You're such a...
Who?
An early April game between...
Hey, who won? Did the Angels come back? Pirate. Ah, oh, son of a... Jazz Chisholm.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Who won?
Hey, who won? I know, right?
Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend in Pittsburgh. Bobby Witt Jr. Kellenick. We have a refractor. Corbin Burns, non-numbered. Bernie Williams and Manny Machado. Your boy did not have a good day on the money lines or the parlays. It's okay because we had a decent day yesterday. So you have a good day, you have a bad day. Not a D. Haney had a no through 5. Kyle Tucker, the best signing of the season. The Cubs. It was a trade. The Cubs do look good this year, though.
They also traded Kane Smith.
Yeah, the Cubs have looked very, very good this year.
If you want Soto all over, you can use them for a year and sign somewhere else.
You bet the house on a Nick Castellanos home run when the Pope. Oh my gosh. D-backs are still playing in the 11th. All right. So these are base packs. We really shouldn't see too much in here. The logo fractor packs are where it's at. So we're just going to see base. Maybe we'll see Ellie De La Cruz. The buyback's over. So there's Jackson. Holiday. Eloy. Verdugo. Lofton. Verlander. And Trey Turner. I mean, yeah, but the Cubs are kind of in win now mode. Like, they see a window, so you give up prospects for guys that can help you win now. All right, logo fractor packs. See green in our first one. There's Luis Castillo, Jonathan India, and Chris Murphy. Shota. Speaking of Cubs, Shota for the Cubs, going to Floyd. And is that Roy? No, that's Guardians. That's Stephen Kwan, 22 of 99. Stephen Kwan. When is the Mariners window? It's supposed to be right now. Have you ever opened the base packs from Logo Fractor and it not be base? Nope, it's always been base. It's always been base. Shota Imanaga on your rookie for the Cubbies. Never have we seen an auto or a parallel or anything like that. Ever. We have an Aqua in here. There's Wilson Contreras. J-Rod has got to go. No. No. Canario. Rojas. For the Cardinals, that's going to be Mason Wynn. 34 of 199, Mason Wynn. St. Louis is David S.
He sucks every April.
PCA looking like he's living up to the hype. Julio always starts off slow and then catches fire in the summer. Always.
Has to get one round or something.
Let's go ahead and do 24 Chrome Hobby. We're not just going to see a bunch of base in these packs. I hope not, anyways. I hope not. After this, we have 23 Cosmic. Chasing after Gunner, Adley, Corbin Carroll, others. And we have our 2 Tribute at the end of this one. We have Hunter Goodman, Harrison, Jung-Hoo Lee, and actually, we're going to power rip some packs. I'm like, wait a minute. How do you get in on these? Do you have a website? We have a website at the top of chat. We are all sold out for the night, 27 and up. But we break every Wednesday and Friday here, or Wednesday and Saturday here on this channel. And my buddy JML, who you hear behind me, and who stepped in earlier, he breaks on his YouTube channel on Thursdays. But the link is at top of chat. We have a newsletter you can sign up for on the website, and you'll get notified every time we post new breaks. Is Ellie still the biggest chase of 24 Chrome? I think Ellie's still the #1 guy from 24 Chrome. Heston Kierstead. Jackson Merrill's high, too. Strokes of Bryce Harper. Ian Happ. Henry Davis. JP. Luis Robert. Do I do Warzone? Nope. All I do is play Fortnite every once in a while. Don't play Warzone. Jackson Holiday. Patrick Bailey. Jordan Walker. I've been trying to find the time to play more PGA Tour, 2K PGA Tour, but anytime I'm on, Jeezy's on, and we play Fortnite. That's about it.
Oh, thanks, Colfax. Appreciate that.
Thank you for the link, Colfax. I should do a Fortnite live stream? No, I absolutely should not.
Sometimes you hear RGL curses in the background.
No. I don't want to ever do a video game stream just because that's like my downtime, you know? That's like my relaxed time. Has Jeezy ever been on cam? Does he exist? He has been on camera. He has been on videos on the channel. Many years ago, actually. Jeezy, it's about the 4-year anniversary of the trip. Do you remember? Dude, we do need to take another one. No, you're coming. No. What would we do? We need to find a reason to go over. I guess we don't need to. Andrew Abbott for the Reds. On the negative. Do you ever watch or go to any minor league games? We have some minor league teams in the area. I haven't been in a while. But we have the Everett Aqua Sox and the Tacoma Rainiers close by.
We go to wrestling.
We go to wrestling events. Jazz Chisholm, Westberg, Shaver, Evan Carter, refractor rookie. He fell off. Riley Green. Our auto is right there. It's for the Mets. It's Ronnie Mauricio. Is Jeezy the one who won the thing at a casino? No, that's not Jeezy. And Carlos Correa. We know it's because I always get eliminated around 75th. That's not true. We won our final game of the night last night. Correction, Jeezy won the game for us. Okay, but Jeezy is like Kramer's friend Lomas or Bob Sacramento from Seinfeld. You hear about him but never see him. Hey, if he wants to break, he can come here and break some basketball for you guys. He just doesn't want a face cam on, though. What's that? Says he doesn't want to be on camera. Will I ever do chicken jockey hunting with Minecraft cards? You know what? Those hobby boxes sold out fast, and then you, like, never heard about them again. I wouldn't mind doing one on the channel, checking them out. Maybe I'll grab one. Greg Kessinger. You need to see some color. Mike Trout on the strokes. We have Andrew Abbott refractor, Parker Meadow. Mike Trout on the 88, 89. Andrew Abbott, Salvador Perez, Brett Beatty, Junior Caminero, and Shea Langoliers.
Colfax and Amy did a couple of breaks.
Yeah, Colfax and Amy did some Minecraft. I enjoyed watching those.
Yeah.
We've got the #1 minor league park right here, Modern Woodman Park in Davenport, Iowa. I haven't been to Iowa in a long time.
You must be a Seth Rollins fan.
Are you a Seth Rollins fan? Is there a release date for 25 Chrome Baseball? There's no release date yet for that. Usually is in the middle of July. Our next baseball release is Topps Chrome Black. It's supposed to release next... I think it's supposed to release next Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it releases this Friday. It releases next Wednesday. We're not doing Pick Your Player again. Last year we did a 3-case Pick Your Player. We're not doing that again. That's for sure. Alright, we haven't seen, like, any color in this box so far. Last few packs have to come through. Remillard. Summertime in the Park. Frankie Lindor for the Mets. Sal Frank. Ellie De La Cruz on the strokes. All-Edge Rookie Rush of Jordan Lawler for the Diamondbacks going to the Furry Goat. Canzone. Noivy Marte. Aqua for the Astros. Aqua Lava of Josh Hader, 93 of 199. And a Summertime of Mookie Betts. So Chrome Black Baseball is going to be our next baseball set. And I think that one's scheduled to release on the 30th, if I'm not mistaken. We had Heritage release this week. Heritage release day is today. It's not a product that we typically break here. Isn't there another set this really I think there... Ooh. I know it's not going to be a popular one, but Motif Basketball releases on Friday. Should we give Motif Basketball a chance? Give it the old whirl? It can't be worse than 3 basketball, right? I think we need to give it a try. I'll give you a spoiler. No. Motif Basketball, I think, releases on Friday. This is 23 Cosmic. We're chasing the 23 rookie class. You actually like Motif? RGL, thoughts on Cena Rhodes? Just talked about that. Royalty basketball in a month or so looks promising. I don't know if Drew's being sarcastic or not. I don't know if Drew's being sarcastic. I can't believe we're getting motif and royalty is what's crazy to me. We have Trey Turner.
Is it all Wemby rookie year?
It is all Wemby rookie year.
Oh my God.
Devers and Costas on the star clusters.
Suck it dry, man.
Goldschmidt is going to be on the nucleus.
I mean, come on. You gotta admit.
No, for sure. Launch and orbit Vladimir Guerrero. Oh, he just cares about the Harden mems. Peraza, Cabrera, and Volpe rookie star clusters. Cunha, Aqua, Nolan Gorman rookie. I think these are the 199. 57 of 199, Nolan Gorman. Bogarts, Devers, Yoshida, and Jose Altuve. Cosmic Chrome WWE. I think we're going to get Cosmic Chrome WWE. I feel like they're doing Cosmic for all the other brands. Why wouldn't they do it for WWE? They do it for football. They did it for basketball. They do it for baseball. Why wouldn't they do it for WWE? I just can't believe that we're still getting 23, 24 products.
Yes.
We have Flawless coming out next week. We'll be doing Flawless next week. Not Fodal. We're not going after Fodal. Not even thinking about it. Wemby's now 2 years into his career. That we're still getting rookie cards. Numbered 22, 23 Flawless RPAs are in. Oh my gosh. Those are going to be on card. Are the 22, 23 RPAs, though, going to be game worn is the question. Can we just hit a banger auto for somebody? We got Tribute coming up. 2 boxes of Tribute still in this break. Can we just hit a banger in this box? Gold incoming. Fujinami. Bomb. Gold. Rookie. And show me an auto. Gold rookie. Show me an auto. 3 of 50.
Oh, auto.
Oh, it's an auto. It's Joey Meneses for the Nationals. Going to Troy. 3 of 50 on the Joey Meneses gold laser auto. Could have been anybody else. We'll keep it going. Christian Walker. Alvarez. Riley Green. Jeremy Pena. E.T. Nimmo and Wander. Hoskins. Turner and Shore star clusters. Not terrible, but 23, not the guy we want to see. Shohei for the Angels on the launch into orbit. Julio, Garrett Cole, Matt Chapman. We have another gold coming up. Another gold. For the White Sox, Tim Anderson. Knocked into space. That's going to be numbered 40 of 50 on the Tim Anderson. And Jazz Chisholm. What officially licensed products will Panini be able to do once Fanatics Topps take the licenses over? WNBA, Minecraft, NASCAR,
PFL.
Professional Fighting League, Rolling Stones, LIV Golf, the soccer. Yeah, they'll still have soccer.
Some of it.
It's not looking great for Panini. Squishmallow and Pickleball. Do we ever do Power Slap breaks? We do not do Power Slap. We do not do Power Slap. I didn't know it was going to be popular. We didn't get any of it from Leaf. Do I think Topps Resurgence football will be good? I think Resurgence football will be good if you like products like Phoenix. If you like products like Phoenix, you will like products like Resurgence. I don't think that it's going to get a lot of fanfare, but I think it's going to be cheaper than everything else. And I think it's going to be fine as a set. You know, last year we saw it in composite. We saw the rookie patch autograph, some nasty patches in there. I think it's actually going to be a good set. But I don't think the market is going to react to it the same way they did with Cosmic and Finest and all those sets. But I think it's going to be fun. Luis Robert on the refractor. Peraza. Stars in the Night of Gunnar. Gunnar Henderson going to the Orioles, going to Greg. Josh Hader. We've got a star clusters of the Braves. Harris, Riley, and Acuna. Adley rookie right there. Julio on the ET. Nucleus is going to be Christian Yelich. Refractor of Logan Gilbert. Pescatino. Framber Valdez. Mets Star Cluster. And then we are going to end with Will Smith. No, I think Resurgence is actually going to be a fun product. I don't think the singles are going to sell as well as from Finest and Chrome and Cosmic, though. I think it's going to be seen as a tier down, like a step down. But I think it's going to be actually fun to rip. I think it's going to be full of color from what I've seen. Full of different parallels. Like, Cosmic Football is a little stingy. No guaranteed auto out of Cosmic Chrome Football. Only a handful of color. Like, in my opinion, Cosmic should be just full of color. If you're not going to do a guaranteed auto in the box, you should just do a ton of different color. Cosmic, it's rough when you pay $3.50 for a box of Cosmic and you get, like, no auto and 3 color. Alright, we have a half case of Tribute to wrap this one up. No one touches yet. But these boxes are overwhelmingly more expensive than anything else in the break. So. The Planetary Pursuits are never super desirable. They're cool. They're cool, but they're never super desirable. Alright. Kicking off with Bo Jackson. And we have a redemption in the center. Hopefully that's a banger. Mike Piazza on the back. Bo Jackson. And we have a redemption. Here we go. You are due to receive League Inaugurations autograph. I think Roki is on this checklist. Of Roki Sasaki. Going to the Dodgers, Dan C.
Oh, wow.
Called my shot right there, Roki. Hey, congratulations, Dan. That's going to be to 199, I believe, on the auto. That is probably as big as any rookie you can get. Now, I know he hasn't had a great start, but in terms of hype, international player, you're going to have 2 different markets, 2 different fan bases going after him. 825 last sold to 99. Am I going to be ripping any top signature class? We'll see. That one's weird, Andrew. I think we'll have it. That one's a little interesting. Roki Sasaki, big squirrels right here. Yeah, I don't know too much about that product, Andrew. I'm seeing one auctioning at $1,100 with 2 days to go. So up from the last comp.
Yeah, I think he had a good start.
Just a $1,100 card right there. No big deal. Almost 10x the cost of the break. No big deal. There's Ichiro. He had a couple. He was nervous in his first couple starts. Cal Ripken and Gunnar Henderson, 47 of 50. Going to Baltimore. Going to Greg G. Yeah, I haven't seen his last 2 starts. His first 2, though, he looked very shaky. One of them was in that Japan series. And I don't know how he's done lately, though. On the back, we've got Mookie Betts. And we've got Jackie for the Dodgers. Your auto. Gonna be a Brave. 7 of 50. Dale Murphy. The last 2 starts have been better. Okay. Oh, that's right. We have Leaf Pop Century releasing this weekend as well. We have Leaf Pop Century as well. Should we do a dual case Pop Century Summers in the Sun? Should we do Pop Century Summers in the Sun dual case random hits? Dale Murphy, 7 of 50. Going to Atlanta, going to Brett D. Dale should be in the Hall of Fame. Going to Air Force Vet. I'm thinking of some ideas. What's Seasons in the Sun? Ah, damn it. I get that mixed up. Seasons in the Sun. Sorry. Maybe we'll do that one. I don't know. Christian Yelich and Freddie Freeman. Your mem. Frankie Lindor, stamp of approval, 6 of 50. Going to the Mets. Dan A with the Mets in on a filler. So if you're not familiar with these cards, and I know that for the regulars, I say it every stream, but you can go to MLB's authentication website, type in the code on this one, and see when this was played with. It's a 3-color stamp of approval patch. There's Ichiro, 54 of 150. On the back, we have Tony Gwynn. And David Ortiz. Dude, scary Poppy right there. 31 of 99, David Ortiz. Scary Poppy. Very scary. Going to Baltimore. Or going to Boston, going to Robert G. Sorry. Mugshot Poppy. David Ortiz to 99. And we should have an auto in this last pack. Pretty decent box. 1 card paying for the box. A Roki. Garrett Cole, 52 of 75. Shohei Ohtani on the back for the Dodgers. And your auto in the center looks to be green. Green to 99. That's going to be Mike Schmidt for the Phils. 68 of 99. Mike Schmidt Phillies is Lenny on a filler. Lenny on a filler with the Phillies getting Mike Schmidt. And we have 1 more box left in this break. That was solid. I mean, 1 card paid for everything. It's an awesome set, Passaic, but the price tag this year is a bit much to stomach. It's like $750 to $800. When previous years, this one was like $500 at release day. So the price went way up on this one. All right, here's going to be our final box of the break. And coming up next, we have more football Optic Release Day. A big break, 2 Cosmic and 2 Optic. A lot of cards in the next one. And I think we have Inception in that one, too. And I think we have Obsidian in that one, too. Another Garrett Cole and Corey Seager. Austin Riley for the Braves, 4 of 99. Brett, Air Force veteran again. That is an on-card game-used memorabilia of Austin Riley. Tribute to Threads. Feeling we're going to see a tribute to Cleats in this one, too. Austin Riley to 99. If there's any comps on that, let me know. If it's a one-touch, we can put it in a one-touch. I'm going to guess probably a $50, $60 card on that one. Aaron Judge, the clear cut. Satchel Paige for the Browns going to the Baltimore Orioles. Had to think about that one. Here we have another auto here, and I think it's red. I think it's red. It's a Blue Jay. It's 5 of 10. And that is going to be a Will Wagner for the Blue Jays. 5 of 10. I know nothing about Will Wagner. I do know that's going to Brett, though.
That is Billy Wagner's kid.
Oh, that's Billy Wagner's kid.
I'm not, usually I make it up, but it legitimately is Billy Wagner's son.
Billy Wagner's son, Will Wagner. Riley, last sold, best offer, $90. Close to $100. Billy's son. He does kind of look like him. What's up, Mr. Adam S? Any huge hits tonight? Yes, sir. We had a Kelsey and Mahomes downtown in our first football break. We had a Penta auto in WWE, red to 5. Those are our 2 big hits of the night so far. We got a Roki Sasaki auto in this break, too. Add that one to the big hits list. Jose Ramirez, the over 1,000 list tonight. For the Cubbies, 188 of 199. That's Cody Bellinger and PCA, Pete Crow Armstrong. The Roki, yeah. So 3 big $1,000+ hits tonight. One of the Cubbies going to Floyd. Riley last sold $90. Close enough. We'll one-touch that one out for Brett. There's Captain Derek Jeter. And Adam S. Welcome back to Gold, homie. 114 of 150, Robin Yount. Another red, and it's for the Reds. It's a Joey Votto triple patch to 10. 4 of 10 on the Votomatic. Going to the Reds. Going to Brett. Joey Votto is in everything still. In everything. He is one of the stalwarts of all Topps high end. You're going to see him in Definitive, Diamond Icons, Tribute, Museum Collection, 5-star, Triple Threads, everything. He's in everything. Joey Votto has not seen a set that he didn't want to sign in. Alright, we're down to 2 packs left. Let's let them simmer for a little bit and one touch up this Riley really quick. I mean, that's a good question, Heretic. I can't speak too much about Pac-Man. I don't know him. I've never talked to the guy. Never had a conversation with him. I will tell you, I've known Card Collector 2 for like 11 years. I've known him before his YouTube channel, before every... What am I doing? Wrong one. I totally just put it in a one-touch. In a top load, and I'm trying to put it in a one-touch. Worked with Card Collector when I worked at ComC. We promoted Trade Night at the National. He used to run Trade Night. I don't know. I think he still runs it. I watched that dude start off with nothing and grind his way up to where he is now. Watched him open his card shop. I will say he was like one of the Instagram pioneers. Instagram was never a big card community, and he was one of the original pioneers. So I think that Card Collector 2 Ryan should absolutely be respected in this industry. He not only is he a personality, but I feel like he's similar to me in that he knows so much about all the old sets and about the history of the hobby, and that stuff is very important because like there's not a lot of creators who were here 10 years ago, 15 years ago, who know about all that stuff. Those people, you know, do their own thing and they don't make a whole lot of content, or if they do, they don't have a platform. So you need people like that, and he is absolutely one of those people who knows the history of the hobby, knows about products, and knows about the big boom of, you know, before the COVID boom and all that stuff. So Card Collector 2 has my utmost respect. Big fan of that guy. Freddie Freeman, 35 of 99. And your auto. Mariner. That is going to be Tyler Locklear, 83 of 99. Going to Seattle, going to Michael M.
Without Pac-Man, I would have never made you.
For what it's worth, JML said without Pac-Man, he would have never found my channel. Heather's son.
It's true.
I've never had a conversation with Pac-Man ever, not even in email, so. I know nothing really about him. I don't know what people think of him. I mean, he has a bazillion subscribers. He has 350,000 subscribers, so. I have to imagine he's doing something right. Mike Trout. And Teddy Ballgame. I think we have a mem here to wrap up the break. Your final hit of the break. Looks like an Oriole 25 of 150. And that is going to be, how about a stamp of approval of Gunnar Henderson to wrap it up? Going to Greg. Switch 2 pre-orders sold out. Oh, that went on sale today at midnight, didn't it? I haven't played my Switch in forever. No, I haven't played my Nintendo Switch in forever. There are Switch games that I bought that I haven't even touched yet that are still unopened. I never played Pokemon Snap. What's up, Knick-Knack? I wanted to play that one. Let's take a look at the hits. Only a couple of one-touches. One of them was a monster, though. Locklear will be up when we cut Solano. There's a Robin Yount. There was some okay stuff in Tribute that just didn't make $100 plus. Mike Schmidt on the auto. Do you like the Cactus Jack collab? I do like it. I wish it would have been available more to people who weren't in Vegas as well. I understand why they did the exclusive drop. I do think that for something like that, they should have made it available to people outside of Las Vegas as well. That was my biggest gripe. They should have did an EQL drawing on Topps.com and you didn't have to pick it up in Vegas. You could have the option to pick it up. Just the exclusivity is frustrating. And the only reason it's really frustrating is because we've only had one WWE set in 4 months. And we want more WWE, and then they release a drop that's, you know, very exclusive, very expensive, and, you know, you just think, you know, could they have put out a different set, you know, a big set, instead of working on that. 2 one-touches, we have the Austin Riley /99 and the League Inauguration autographs of Roki Sasaki, $1,100 on auction right now. And that's going to do it for your break.